While for most of us, talking about death is considered a taboo, for the Torajans inhabiting the picturesque mountain setting in South Sulawesi, Indonesia, it's a lifelong task, since death doesn't mean a final farewell. Torajans learn from a very young age to bear death and to accept it as part of life. When someone dies, Torajans treat their beloved relatives as if they were sick. Tomakula. Food, water, even cigarettes are offered to a Tomakula on a daily basis because they believe its spirit remains near the body and craves for ongoing care. The lifeless body is kept and cared for in the Tongkonan or the traditional Torajan house. The dead bodies remain there for several months, in some cases even decades, until the clan can afford a proper funeral and can eventually schedule the ceremony. In the meantime, dried plants are used to neutralize the odor of the formalin. The last breath of a sacrificial water buffalo during funeral processions known as Rambu Solo marks the official death of a sick person. Only then will the soul of the deceased be finally raised to Puya, or the Torajan version, for heaven. The more buffaloes are sacrificed, the wealthier the family and the faster a soul will find its way to Puya. There, it will be with God and live a fulfilling afterlife. Without buffalo sacrifices, the soul won't find its way. According to Aluk to Dolo, the ancestral belief of the Torajans, 24 is the suggested number of sacrificial buffaloes for most castes, although the exact number will be suggested by the local chief and then discussed with the family. Some guests will bring additional buffaloes as a gift. It's an unwritten law in Torajan culture for the family to pay back a buffalo in the same price range at the next funeral. The funeral procession of a low-caste family can easily cost around $50,000. But for higher castes, a total bill can total roughly $250,000 to $500,000. Close relatives of the departed are expected to contribute at least one expensive sacrificial buffalo, which could cost anywhere between $10,000 up to $40,000 on the livestock market. The price depends on the exclusivity of the skin and its design, the length of the horns and the color of the buffalo's eyes. A grand Torajan funeral is measured in the number of buffaloes. This is why funerals may take a long time. The funeral ceremony can last about 3-5 days and concludes with the deceased finally buried in a mausoleum or stone graves. But it doesn't end there. The clan gathers every 1 to 3 years for the ritual known as Manin, which translates to care for ancestors. During this time, the dead will be taken out of their graves again, cleaned and given new clothes, before being returned to their gravestones. Relatives come from far away to celebrate this annual get-together where they meet, enjoy a feast, share stories, and honor their loved ones.